On everybody, I'm pretty sure we're live. I will check that in a second, and I'm just going to adjust the live stream as I normally do right at the beginning here. We'll get started real soon. Give me 30 seconds. Will I need the full 30 seconds? No one knows. Not even me. What a busy last couple of weeks it has been. Yeah. Glad that's all over. It's been nuts. Lots of driving. Lots of driving back and forth from Ottawa to Toronto to Tillsonburg to Ottawa. It's crazy. I don't know. I don't know. But we're here. We're running trains. It's Wednesday, which is good. I'm going to switch over. Got a cool train to show you today. So you'll want to stick around for that. And we're gonna run a bunch of box cars. I love my O&R box cars, so I'm gonna do a O&R boxcar train, which I think would be really neat. Let's see. But I'll save the special train for after. And my computer's giving me all sorts of notifications telling me this and that. So, all right. So all that should be good. It's just saving. I had to add the picture, or the thumbnail, as the cool kids call it, the thumbnail to the picture there, or the video. So everyone knows. Come on, save. There we go. Okay. Now it's okay. I can pull up the live stream here so I can catch all the comments, all the discussion, all the chat. Hopefully everyone's doing well. There's a storm a-brewing outside, and I really hope the power doesn't go out. If it does go out, that's why the stream would get cut early. But apparently, yeah, there's a storm with like tornado warnings and all that stuff, and not cool. Seeing as how like 3 weeks ago, like Ottawa got hit real bad, trees down everywhere, power was out for like 4 days. So hopefully it's not as bad this time around. Okay, so we've got the chat up here. Trackside Mike was first one in. Ontario Railfan 12, good to see you at OVR the other day. Not OVR, wow. Rapido, good to see you at Rapido the other day. We've got CP Whiskey Creek and N-Scale. Chris, I believe. James Troublemaking Galton, how's it going, James? I like to give him a hard time. John Train, BFGR. Hello. How you doing? Okay, so let's get started because we're all good to go. We are good to go. All right. So like I said, busy week, but I'm here. I'm ready to run some trains. You guys will want to check out a couple of areas that I've been working on this past month I had a third rail Thursday where I did a whole bunch of shrubbery. My thumbs turned green over doing that. Turned out all right. I'm looking at it from here. I can see it from here. I put the bridge back. I think it's back. Well, it is there, but whether it's locked in, who knows? We'll find out the hard way. And Schuylkill River Valley John. Mr. John, how's it going today? All right. So, yeah. So I did some greenery the other day over there, and we'll get a closer look at that. Also, my scrapyard. I'm very, very excited because now I have a place to put my gondolas other than the main line. Kind of like I have a whole bunch of cylindrical hoppers just tucked away up here. Convenient, inconvenient, I don't know. I still got to make more shelves for my wall back here. I think over the next couple of days I'll stop off at the Home Depot, and grab some more wood so that I can make some more shelves to throw more stuff up there. But either way, we'll run some trains. Now, the special train that I have that I do want to run for you today, it's exactly how it sounds. It's a special train. I'm going to grab that right now. So this one's a bit of a oddball because it's really old. And it was actually donated to me here. And by donated, I think I'm borrowing it. This box is kind of a write-off, though, because nothing really stays in here proper. Okay, give me 1 second. All right. So this is one of those trains where I was really hoping that Rapido was going to say, this is what we're doing. This is your new announcement for blah, blah, blah. But it wasn't. Instead, we got the switcher set, which is still, or the GP9 set. Ugh, I had to grab it. Sorry, the box is rickety, to say the least. Derek, how's it going? Okay, so yeah, he gave me this when we were down in Tilsonburg a couple of weeks ago. He actually has 2 of these sets. And he knew how jealous I was that he had found one of these. I'm going to try to lift it up here and show you without this whole thing crumbling. It's a Lifelike, which there's nothing wrong with Lifelike. It's a Go Transit F40 with the little cars there. I think the cars even light up. And yes, this is a really old set. I don't know if there's a year on this, a date. I don't see it. But then again, I'm looking at it upside down. So I'm going to run this around. And it's different because it's the older style couplers. It's DC non-sound. And it was, this was sent off to me by Forever DC. So go check him out. He's on YouTube. Just won't make that leap to DCC sound. But that's okay, because there's still lots of good stuff that was made when it was just DC. And I'm afraid to take this thing out of here, because it's really in the foam, like really good. Oh, there we go. Okay. And you guys know how much I love my Go Transit, and you guys know how much I love my F40s. Take a look at that. It's really nice. It's shiny. It's really shiny. Truck-mounted couplers. Don't see that too often. I'm just going to put this stuff down here. And this set's really neat because it comes with these old cars. Now, at some point, Go Transit did have cars, I want to say that look similar to this. Like they were the silver. They were more silver than white. These look very white. But yeah, they had the single level cars right near the beginning there. And they were Hawker Siddeley's. So This isn't exactly a prototypical Hawker Siddeley, but it is still going to be a fun set to run. Not every train has to be DCC and sound. Shout out SMT. He loves collecting a little bit of everything, so I feel like I'm doing this to kind of honor him. Let's see. Is there a date? There is no date on here. If anybody knows the date of this set, this lifelike set, throw it up in the chat, because I'd be really interested to know when exactly this came out. Like, lifelike has been around for a long time, but yeah, these are neat. They're you don't see it too often, right? So, and because it's DC, I definitely don't run DC all that much, because I do have the whole DCC sound option, basically. Now these cars are fairly light, and the couplers are the old horn hook. So again, it's a little out of my comfort zone, but we're going to see how well this runs on my layout. I like giving everything a try, you know? You don't have to spend a lot to have fun in this hobby, that's for sure. So this is for anybody who still runs DC locomotives, collects the old lifelike. And we'll see how this works. We'll try this out. So we're going to go power on. Ooh, noisy. All right. Loco 00. Go, go. Probably should have tested this before, running it, but what can you do, right? I wanted to save it for the stream. Come on. It's trying real hard. We're just I'm gonna show you guys here. What? What? This thing's going 100, and it should only be going like 20. Oh, okay, yeah, see? I was totally right. It wasn't locked in. Okay, so let's fix that first, because that'll just cause nothing but issues. Okay, that's 1 track, and that's 2 track. Hey, Daveco. Oh, and it stopped again. Come on. Maybe I should go the other way. There's an idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop it. I'm going to switch ends of the locomotive there. Okay. These cars are like super light, so they like fall off the track super easy. And I also want to say that maybe Code 100 would probably work a lot better for these as well, I think. Okay. It's moving, sort of. There we go. Okay. Now you go. But I gotta add the other car still. See, I think this is why we need Rapido to do a set, because they'll be properly weighted and whatnot. I guess it is a sound locomotive technically. It's making a lot of sound. Well, he was already running, because he's got, like I said, he's got two sets, so he was running both locomotives, I guess as a, whatchamacallit. Where's my other camera? One there, one here, which I'm going to grab right now. There we go. there has to be like a wiring thing here, because you know, you push down. See it roll through here in a minute. It's gonna be going up this in a minute. SMT, I think it needs some love. Yeah, it's like there's a headlight, but the headlight doesn't work, and there's a cab light, which I'm pretty sure should be the headlight. So I don't know. Anyway, she's going. Also, there's lights inside the cars, and it almost looks like there's a rave going on because the lights are like... Yeah, it's a lifelike set. One of the guys lent me, and I was saying, I'm like, oh man, if Rapido did one of these, killer. F40, go, and then the Hawker Siddeley cars, amazing. That would be so cool. And welcome, Perry. Welcome. She's going. It's at 74 speed step, but she's going. While it's doing that, I wanted to pull some of these box cars out here as well, because I do want to run a box car train. Just making sure those front wheels, the drive wheels, oof, they look like cookies on there. They're so huge. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know if you guys can see the flickering lights, but I'm gonna turn this camera and you guys can see, because it's a little bit darker on this side, so you'll be able to see that for sure as they're going by there. You can kind of see. Not really. Like, I know it's lit, so... That's some crazy stuff. Oh. Don't quit on me now. turned down the speed a little bit. Hopefully that helps with the traction, because it's trying to go a lot faster than what it can do, I guess. Oh yeah, absolutely. That would be rough to try to run even that. It would be real stop and go, if you know what I mean. You know, I like puns too. Yeah, thing sure is noisy though. 100%. 100%. It's a super noisy locomotive. But I thought I'd do a lap with this thing just to say, yeah, I did it. It made it all the way around, kind of deal, and then I'll. Jeez, so noisy. It's not even a sound loco. She's going. She does all right on the 2%. Oh. And it's stopped. Come on. There you go. Motivation. There we go. Just needed a little kick in the butt, and it's on its go again here. It's 2%. What are you doing? You made it up to, well, the Helix is okay as far as going 2%, but in some cases it feels like it might be less. And when it's trying to go up this 2% grade here, which is true 2%, it seems like it's really fighting. Come on. Definitely going to make her way back down the Helix now. Now I can see why Mike gave this to me. He literally put a wrench in my gears. There's it almost sounds like there's like gear slippage. You know, like the gear's not in line or something. This belongs in a museum or on a shelf somewhere. Just gonna wait for this thing to get to the bottom here, and then I'm gonna swap out. Like I said, I just wanted to see how well this thing would work on the layout. No real complaints except that it's supposed to be a non-sound locomotive. Cool. Cool. I don't know, can we... Yeah, I think we can do this. Let's do this. So we're kind of looking here. You can kind of see, so you got your silver, you know, and these wheels are your... That's weird. Okay, so you can... So this here, this truck here, I feel like this is your power pickup. And this wheel here is your drive. So rear wheel drive. But this has your pickups for your lights. Because these spin freely. It's real nice though, in the sense where like I love the Go Transit in the F40. I love the big logo on the front. The details, I mean, for what it's worth, for a Lifelike, not too shabby, right? Like that green. I mean, it almost feels like someone custom painted this because, I mean, there's fuzz between the white and the green here. You can see where, you know, the paint lines are, unless most Lifelike are like that. But it really does look like it was custom painted. I don't know if you can see, but that line is not a sharp line. So I don't know what that is. It's definitely past its prime, that's for sure. Just like little fluffs on it and whatnot, I think from the packaging, but yeah, she's cool. She's cool. Definitely a coffee table piece, you know, a conversation piece. Oh, what do you have there? I haven't seen that in a while or before, ever. Who makes that? And the cars, I actually, so a long time ago, one of my first projects, and if I was better prepared, which I'm not, if I was better prepared, I would have pulled them out because I found a set of Amtrak cars, the exact same cars here, but Amtrak. And I painted them silver. I found some Go decals, and I put the Go logo on both sides. And yeah, I had it as a set just like this. Only the cars, I mean, the cars are supposed to be silver, not white. But yeah, I did up a set just like that, just to say I had a a Hawker Siddeley set. Because I'm still waiting for a manufacturer, cough cough repeato, to do the Hawker Sidleys, which would be nice. Now that they're doing other Go Transit stuff, it's probably inevitable at this point, but who knows? Who knows? But we shall see. But yeah, the horn hooks, let me tell you. Horn hook couplers. When you have to tuck your couplers away to fit it in the container, right? Don't want to stress y'all out, but this is real. This is some super old school stuff, let me tell you. The oldest locomotive I have from my personal collection is older than me. So I think it's about 40 years old, and it's I want to say it's an Athearn Blue Box, but I custom painted it to be a Go Transit F40. It's supposed to be an F40 TC, or no, sorry, GP40 TC, but the TC version, which is the real one, is way longer, where I was just using a GP40 shell. Anyways, the thing's older than me. It sparks when it runs. It's probably as noisy or just as noisy or even more noisy than that one. So, yeah. It is what it is, but, start with your smaller stuff and then work your way up, like... I like doing some custom work, and I've been doing some of that for a while, but not super prototypical with some of it. So I just basically did what I could do at the time. Okay, so I don't have a switch machine there, so I'm just going to put one of these right there. And those all have machines. So, just got to plug that in. Oh, no, sorry, I got to turn on the... There we go. That's what I meant to do. Hey Jason, how's it going? Thanks for joining us.
Wasn't on the track. That's the problem with there we go. 6-axle. It's like so hard to line them all up. Still having some issues with the yard there. There we go. I think as soon as I get the first set of cars on here, I won't have to worry about the pickup on the yard as much. Come on. Come on. Just making sure it's all good. Did I not have... I could have sworn I just put that on. Okay. Keep going. Turns out I do not have all my wheels on. So I'm going to fix that. Sometimes I just throw them on there. Where was the crew to inspect that before I decided to take off? Jeez. Far away from home for sure. Yeah, if it's down that way. They have been known to get mixed in with some CN freight and whatnot, and CN does go down that way. So, that is a thing. There we go. And then we want to throw that one. Okay. Let's see how well this goes. I need to drop more feeders in the ladder, to be honest with you. It's definitely not a crud or a cleaning issue, because I ran the clean machine through there several times a few weeks ago. And yeah, there's just poor connection there with that. Is Heath here? Can I blame Heath? Is that a thing? They are nice to look at, even in real time there, Jason. And I've got like over 30 of them, so... I love my boxcars. We're cleaning out the yard today. We're cleaning it out. We're gonna take all these boxcars and we're going on a trip. And I'll show you guys what I've been working on too. So there's that. Hey Dwight, how's it going? Okay, we picked up a couple more here. These ones are a little bit dirtier than all these clean ones that you're seeing. I don't like to graffiti all my cars, but when I do, I try to do it as prototypical to the real car. And these ones here that are coming through, that's exactly how the real O&R box car with that road number, that's how the graffiti looks. Right down to that's how much space it's covering, and those are the colors. Oh, this one was not on the track as well. That's my fault. That's my fault. I should be watching. It's fine. We're good though. We're good. I did these ones. Tim did one for me, the one that he gave me, but yeah, I got to give some to Tim to do. I love the one that he did for you, the one that says "Freak" on it. That one's cool. Okay, so we're on the go now. We're good. So I'm gonna set up the camera here to catch a few spots. So what you're going to see in a second there, I don't know how quick it's going to change over, but this here is where my scrapyard is. I'll show you. So the train's just going down and around there. But yeah, you can see the scrapyard. Been working away, and I'm building up that backside there, so there's that. And then, sorry for the motion, we did this the other day. That coupler on the back of the locomotive hangs real low, so I gotta swap that out at some point. Is that, or it was the deer that uncoupled it? Yeah, the rest of the train went through there, no problem. So I'm just setting up next shot here. Gonna let you guys watch that thing go up. Well, the thing with that coupler there, specifically on the back of that locomotive, it droops down a little bit. I tried tightening it, I tried taking it off, putting it back on. I don't know if I need like a bit of a shim in there or something to hold it up or what, but I don't know. I've only ever seen that happen with Bowser's, where it sags. There we go. Push these back. Those don't matter. Have a good one, Jason. Thanks for stopping by. That's another area right here. I want to like finish this area scenic wise. When we get to the second level here, I'm picking up another 4 box cars, so we'll see how well that goes. But I'll be working the multicam here so you guys get a good view of all of that. I'm planning on moving one of my industries that's on the second level, most likely down to my bottom level, as I have an industry here, but I haven't really done anything with it, just because... Not 100%, you know? Like, you gotta be 100% when you're doing this, otherwise you're gonna end up changing it all again later anyways, so. But, yeah, we're gonna come up to here, and we're going to be going to the siding there, and we will work that out. Let's see what happens. Just want to pull the box cars. So right now we're pulling about 15 of these O&R boxcars. They are a mix of Atlas, Athearn, and Athearn. I think there might be an exact rail or two in there somewhere, but we've got another 4 exact rail that I'm about to pick up. They're all a little different. You can see all the different shades of blue there. And then we've got Rapido, who just announced that they are doing those ex-Southern Pacific boxcars in Ontario Northland. Same paint scheme that you're seeing there. Those were originally done by Intermountain, but the trucks were just awful. So I'm not going to be the first person to say that. And definitely not going to be the last either if you've ever had one. So, but yeah, so I'm glad that Rapido is going to do those, because I know that they'll do a lot better of a job. All right, Joe, we'll catch you around. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, this layout for sure. I think it's because of being able to work from home and whatnot. It has definitely helped me be able to do more. Like I'll be working, and then I get a 15-minute break. That 15-minute break allows me to solder some track, glue a siding, stuff like that. Also, I wasn't doing the Third Rail Thursdays back then, and the Third Rail Thursday, even doing one Thursday in a month where I just go ham for a couple of hours and you guys watch, I'm able to get a lot done. It doesn't look like I did a lot, but technically, yeah, I get a lot done on those Thursdays, so it's kind of neat. Okay, so we're just ahead of the switch here. So we're gonna throw the switch. We got the okay. Should be good. Is that good? Yeah, that's good. All right. We're going to go a little faster, otherwise we'll be waiting here all day for this thing. Hopefully this works. Seven feet, 5 feet, 2 feet. I'm gonna see if I've got connection there. I don't think it connected, but it might have. It was off by like a hair. Well, either way, we did it. Okay, so let's. Alright, James. We will see you. We're not out of the siding yet. But we're about to be. Alright. There we go. Switch that back. Hey Idaho Rail fan, how's it going? Thanks for joining us. I love my O&R stuff, so. Between the box cars, my gondolas, and my ore cars, my barrel ore cars, yeah, it makes up a couple hundred cars right there. But barrel ore cars, you don't really see in mixed manifests, so try and keep it accurate a little bit. Box cars, you probably won't see like 30 of them in a row there. I'm just a fan of the box cars, that's all. You probably see them mixed in with some tankers and some bulkhead flats and whatnot. You probably even see a canoe car, some passenger, and then some flat cars carrying vehicles as well. But yeah, I just like my box cars, so I want to run a whole train of box cars. And we do this every Wednesday, 12 noon to, I usually go till about 2 o'clock. Just running trains. If there's any requests, if anybody wants to see anything in particular, I'll do that. If I've got like a neat train I want to show you, like today I showed you that extremely noisy, non-sound GO Transit locomotive. Sometimes I got something neat like that to show. The other week we did a cleaning train where I basically just went around and cleaned my yard. Demoed the F-59s for you the week before that. I like to do a little bit of everything. I don't do the same thing every single week, but did some passenger as well, so I'll do like the LRCs, or I'll do the corridor train, something like that, I still have a lot of work that I need to do on the layout. So if it seems like things are not completely perfect, that's probably why. Got my whole ethanol plant right there, just sitting there waiting. Can't do much until I reuse all that land there. So we'll see when that happens, but Thanks, Derek. Thanks for stopping by. We'll catch you next time, alright? Yeah, I'll give you a shout after, Perry. See what you can do. Everybody's working today. Am I the only one who's off today? I might be. Except for the fact that I have, like, an MRI appointment at, like, 11:30 tonight. Other than that, I'm good. I got nothing going on today. So. Alright, Dwight, you have yourself a good one. I don't know if this will work, but I stuck the camera in the helix there. We're going to see as it comes around here and see if this works. It shouldn't hit the cars. It should be really close, but we'll see what happens. Maybe if they were passenger cars, it would probably hit, but it doesn't look like it. I don't look like it's going to hit. Don't forget, tomorrow, which is Thursday, Third Rail Thursday, we're over on Mark's channel, M&M Rails. And Mike, Trackside Mike, he goes live every Monday. Correct me if I'm wrong, at 8 o'clock. Is that correct, Mike? Pretty sure it's every Monday at 8. Okay, I'm going to drop off some of these box cars, but I got to give it a minute so I can get out of this section here. Got to get above the switch. And I want to throw them, so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to put the 4 maybe right down in there. So we're going to back it up. Oh, no, I just wanted to confirm your live schedule is Mondays, right, at 8 o'clock? What is going on there? That's the second car. First the first car, now the third car. Nuts. Will another one do it? Hopefully not. Oh, and there's something in the yard there. Gotta get rid of that. Okay. So we're gonna bring this back a little bit further. Mondays at 8. Knew it. So bring it back a little bit further, just to the clearance point here. Let's cut those cars. I'm gonna do let's see if I can zoom in and you guys can see me doing this. So those 4 cars, those were taken from the second level. They're empty or whatever. Okay. I don't know why the sound would just cut out on that, but sure. Sure, we can do that. It's quieter. Now I can at least talk.
Okay, so now we're gonna clear this next switch here. And throw the switch. And the sound is starting up again. That's fine. Totally fine. I think I'm going to do some big power next week. I've got some SD75s. I know one is clean, I got to clean the other though. All good. But yeah, we'll see how well they run. And I think I did a live a long time ago, and I think Mark was over, and we were trying to determine how many cars they can actually pull. Now with my old layout I could do that because it was more or less flat for the most part. And it was a giant loop. So we just kept adding cars and cars and cars. Oh, it happens, Mike. You know, I'll be watching a live and I'll have the volume right down. So I'm like, what did I miss? What did I miss? I hear it's frowned upon when you're not doing work and you're watching YouTube videos. I hear it's frowned upon, but that doesn't stop me. Let's go a little bit further. And we'll be able to fit that one last car in there. Should be good. Okay, let's cut that. I'm going to make sure that they're on the they're on the track. It was fun because I never really do operation stuff, or at least I don't get to. So, filing through a yard like this is, I wouldn't say it's new to me, but it's something that I've wanted to do and be able to do for a while, so. Now, there was even a whole bunch of these cars that I still didn't even grab. So, it was 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19? 19, yeah. I have 19 of these that I was pulling around, but I've still got another 3, 4, 5, 6, I don't know, a whole bunch. So, it's nice to pull them out every so often and run them around because I like watching these cars go around. Same thing with the gondolas. I love running the gondolas. Come on. Jeez.
Hey George, how's it going? Got a treat for you. Doesn't make every single tunnel, but for the most part, I just gotta move it around a little bit. I hope you don't mind. I hope it doesn't take away from the experience, but it is what it is. I still have a lot to do with the layout though, so I have to kind of disregard some of the mess. Probably have to use that again here because it won't fit in this tunnel, that's for sure. Definitely doesn't fit in the helix, unfortunately. But again, yeah, it's just one of those things. When I was building this, I wasn't building it for these cameras, but on the next layout, I'm going to be sure that everything meets the clearance standards so that I can run the camera all the way around. And when I say clearance standards, I'm strictly just referring to the cameras themselves, not to scale. Everything is to scale, and everything has clearance in that perspective, but yeah, when it comes to putting these cameras on well, in this case, it's a intermodal car, it won't fit. So like the bridge, it would have to be an open top bridge in order for that to work. Some of my tunnels are okay. Like my overhead bridges are okay. They're high enough. But yeah, my tunnel is not. And my arch bridges are not. And my helix is not. So you can see it just pushing the car around. Once it gets to the opening here, I'll just throw the camera back on there when we get to the second level, and then I also want to do a nighttime running session where all the lights are off, like the main lights, but then I have all the street lights on and building lights. I do need a bit more lighting, but for what it's worth right now, for what I do have, bottom level and some parts of my second level, I think it would make for some really cool night running. You said it. You said it. Hey, Matt, how's it going? Glad you picked Permable or... You only need the playlist? Once it comes back around, we're going to call it a day then. And yes, I still have the plastic wrapping on the table. Don't ask why. there somewhere. It's just like this crazy kink, and I'm like, Norway. Fun. If I could just do scenery all day, I would. Okay, so it is pushing 2 o'clock here. I got about 10 minutes. Not a huge deal. Okay, so just to kind of recap. Yeah, I do this running trains thing every Wednesday. Usually starting at about noon. I'll go till 1 or 2 o'clock, depending on the day. And then on Sundays, we do the Sunday brunch builds. So if you work on a kit, you work on the layout, weathering, graffiti, whatever. I normally work on something, and I usually have guys join me in the chat here or on screen. It's usually open to anybody who's working on something, you know, and wants to chat, talk trains. Thursdays, every Thursday we've got Third Rail Thursdays. It's usually 8 o'clock at night, and it's either Tim's channel, they make it like that, my channel, which usually has the second week in the month, M&M Rails, which usually has the third week, and GVO After Dark, which is a recap of the whole month at the very end, the last Thursday of the month. Also, we've got Keeping Track, which airs just before that, which is at 7 o'clock on the last Thursday of every month. So, lots going on. So we'll be over on Mark's channel tomorrow night, and I've got a couple of videos coming out within the next week. And so watch for that. And my Keeping Track this month is going to be kind of a recap of the month. We were at Rapido. Literally, when was that? Today is Wednesday, so it was 2 days ago. I was at Rapido on Monday. So I'm going to show you some clips from that. And we did the YouTuber meet and greet at the beginning of the month. So I've got some clips from that. So watch for that at the end of the month. Because this month has 5 weeks in it, yes, tomorrow we're over on Mark's channel, but we have an extra week, so we'll be over on Tim's channel. They make it like that next Thursday. He said he's going to take another crack at it, and he's going to keep us entertained for an hour or so. Sometimes it goes from an hour to 2 hours, sometimes. So that'll be fun. I want to thank you guys for watching. I want to thank you for joining me today. And if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, let me know what you think. Just sharing the hobby, sharing the trains, and I can't wait to see what you guys got. So make sure you post and tag me in it. Let me know if it's something you want me to see, then definitely hit me up. Other than that, you guys have yourselves a great week. I know we're halfway through this one, but it feels like it's just getting started. So stick around. We got lots more for you. I'm Go Veer, Go Home.